Okay, folks, listen. This is a live stream, and I'm not going to be interacting too much with the viewers uh, because I'm going to be showing information in this video. And remember, right now, the information I'm showing to you, which I've been trying to, bring forth, is to make you understand why uh, that God chose me to reveal all this because uh, uh, actually from birth, okay, from birth, I was chosen, and probably before, okay. So, but the point I'm trying to make is that this puzzle is connected to me. I am the Neo character. I am the Truman Show. I'm the Marty McFly from the Back to the Future. You'll see, okay? What I'm trying to make you understand, it's all connected to me, and that's why I had to reveal it. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you the connections of why Elvis needs the nine and how I'm connected to it. And also, I'm going to be showing new information because you've already seen this information, but I'm going to add to it as the video goes. You'll see new information in there. So make sure you pay attention to the whole video, okay? So let's get started. And for the people, if you see someone in the chat asking what's going on, make sure you tell them to start from the beginning if they want to understand what this is about, or tell them to rewatch it later, the live stream, because I'm going to leave it up. Anyway, so let's get started here. All right. So remember, Elvis needs the nine, and you'll understand why, okay? So if you add up all the numbers between 1 through 36, everyone knows this, it equals 666. Not to mention the fact that 3 sixes, it's right there in the number, right? But if you add up all the numbers between 1 through 36, it's 666. And what's interesting about that is because, see, Elvis was born on 1/8, okay? And he had an identical twin that died at birth, okay? But we'll get into that later. But 1 through 8, okay, because that's when he was born on 1/8. If you add up all the numbers between 1 through 8, it equals 36. So the 36 is connected to the 666. So that already, it's connected to, 1 through 8. And plus, if you put the numbers together, 18, 6 plus 6 plus 6 equals 18, get it? Anyway, but 1 through 8 equals 36, but Elvis needs the 9. 1 through 9 equals 45. See, that's what he needs. That's what this whole Trump puzzle is about, the 45. And you'll see why he needs the 45, okay? Because, Trump is the 45th president, right? Now, like I said, Elvis needs the 9, and it's 1 through 9 equals 45. Add up all the numbers, right? So pay attention. Elvis needs the 9, okay? Why does he need the 9? You'll see it in a moment. From the first of the year, if you go to the 9th day of the year, 1/9, that's 9 days. 9 days is equivalent to 2.47%. And why is this important, the 2.47%? You'll see in a moment. But remember that. I call this the devil in the details, okay? 2.47% for 9 days. Elvis needs the 9, okay? Now pay attention. I was born on September 4th, okay? And September 4th, on a leap year, because I was born on a leap year. But right now, I'm just showing you what regular year, on the regular day of regular year, not a leap year. 9/4 is the 247th day of the year, okay? And it's 8 months, 4 days into the year. And I told you Trump's going to get his head wound on 8/4, right, in Ohio. But mainly it's the Seattle event that I'll be talking about, because June 11th is the Seattle event, right? But anyway, Elvis needs the 9. 247 days is my birthday, right? And why am I showing that? Because remember, Elvis needs the 9, right? And the 9th day is 2.47. So there it is right there. It's 247 days, okay? There's your 247 on my birthday, right? So that's the first connection to this puzzle, all right? And why is this important? Because, see, from Elvis's birthday to 9/11 is 247 days. See that? That's already connected to my birthday right there. 247 from Elvis's birthday to 9/11 is 247 days. And remember what I just showed you. that my birthday is the 247th day of the year, and Elvis needs the 9, right? And he's born on the 8th, but he needs the 9. The 9 is the 2.47%. So there's your 247 connections. Do you get it? From Elvis's birthday to 9/11 is 247 days. Okay? Now, oh, hold on one second here. I messed this up here. Give me 1 second to put it in order. Give me 1 second. All right, now, this is why it's so important, the 247, okay? Look, 666 days, the devil in the details, which is the percentage, the percentage of 666 days is 182.47%. So it's 182.47%. So from Elvis's birthday to 9/11, remember, it's 247 days. So it's 18247. Right there, you see it? 18247% is 666 days. So there's your 9/11 connection to 666 and to Elvis's birthday and to the devil in the details, 182.47%. And again, it's the 247 and Elvis's birthday. Get it? All the 247 connections I just showed you. And notice that it's 67.67% for 247 days. See, this is for 666 days, but you have the 18247. But anyway, this equation, 247 days, is 67.67%. And remember, the Twin Towers fell on 9/11, right? Now, why am I showing that? Because, see, pay attention. Elvis had an identical twin named Jesse, and this is how it's spelled on his gravestone, Jessie. His name equals 67. Elvis equals 67. The 19th prime number is 67. Okay, and the reason I'm showing that is because remember what I just showed you here, that from Elvis' birthday to 9/11 is 67.67%. And the Twin Towers fell, right? So these are the you get it? These are the twins. 67, 67. All right. And you know, the 19 is a crown number, the crown 19, you know, the corona. Remember? And like I said, Elvis and Jesse both equal 67. Okay. And and like I said, from Elvis's birthday to 9/11 was 67.67%, the 247 days. And 6 times 7 is 42, and Elvis died at the age of 42. Washington's the 42nd state. June 11th is the 162nd day of the year. If you write the word 67 out, it equals 162. You see, 67 is the connection to 9/11. You remember? 67.67% was the 247 days. Now, and the 247th day of the year is my birthday, remember? 9/4. And I was born on a leap year, which fell on 9/5. So basically my birthday is 9/4/9/5 because I was born on the leap year and fell on the 9/5 day. So check this out. And remember, Elvis and his twin both equaled 67. And 67 days is 9 weeks, 4 days. Again, connecting to my birthday. And look, this even connects perfectly because Elvis equals 67, 68 backwards. Elvis equals 67 forward, 68 backwards. 9/4/9/5 is 67, 68 days. All right. And like I said, it's all about the 67, 67. From Elvis's birthday to 9/11 is 247 days. And I was born on the 247th day, which is 9/4. And that's 67.67%, right? And the 9th day of the year, which Elvis needs the 9, is 2.47. And that's why it's needed to be the 9/11 to get to the 247th day connection. And remember, you know, the 33 is a very important number. So if you took 100 minus 67, it would be 33, or 100 minus 33 would be 67. So there's another connection to that, you know. with Elvis, you know, to the 33. Because, not Elvis, Jesus was crucified at the age of 33 and he resurrected at 33. Because that's how they mock God. But look at this, 33 days is 9.04%. That's my birthday again. Are you not understanding what I'm showing you? And check this out. That 9.04% for 33 days is 4 weeks, 5 days. Because I told you that if you add up all the numbers between 1 through 9, it was 45. It was equaled 45. So look at that. 4 weeks, 5 days is 33 days. And it connects to the 9.04, which is my birthday. Okay? And the 247th day of the year was my birthday. And the 9th day of the year is 2.47%. Get it? It connects to the 9-4. And 33 days connects to my birthday. And look, 1-1 to 2-2 is 3-3. That's JFK's death date, 11/22. See that? 1-1-2-2. All right. I'm just showing you how it all connects, right? And if you think it's a coincidence, all this, look, if you go to the fourth day, because it's all about the 45. Fourth day is 1.10%. Fifth day is 1.37. You add that up, it's 2.47 because it's 9. Get it? Because the ninth day equals 2.47. You see what I'm saying? And I was born on 9/4, but on the leap year 9/5, because I was born on leap year. It fell on the 9/5 day. All right. Now, before I move on, I just want to make sure, because look, folks. Do you understand how difficult it is to explain this? All right, and to make people, because you're probably saying to yourself, what? So what? You have all these connections. What does it mean? I told you, you'll see at the end of this, when I get to the end, not today, I'm saying this is just the 1/100th of the information that I have coming, okay? I wouldn't say 1/100th, but whatever. 10% maybe. Okay? So anyway, let me see what. All right, so I'm glad nobody's mentioning anything. That's okay. I don't care. I don't care if anybody, folks, I told you I don't do these videos to get praise or anything. I do them just for people to see what's coming, and they'll all be here after June 11th and August 4th. They'll all be coming in droves if my channel's still on and they don't get rid of it. But they'll all be coming in droves, and we'll all be vindicated. So I don't care. All right? I'm only here to show you what God is showing me, okay? And why God chose me. Anyway, let's keep going. So you believe what you want. It doesn't matter to me. Okay, so remember, I was born on 9/4, right? And the September month chart that I created, okay? So if you started from any given time, September would be the 9th month, right? And then if you, instead of starting from all the way around and coming back to September again as the 9th month, instead go 12 months forward, it'll be the 21st month next time. Okay, because September's the 9th month, and 12 months later it'll be the 21st month, 12 months later it'll be the 33rd month, and then 12 months later it'll be the 45th month. You see? I was born on 9/4. But it falls on the leap year, and it was 4/5. Get it? 9/4/5. That's my birthday. 9/4 fell on the 9/5 day because it was a leap year, and it's the number 45. And look, 1 is 9. 1 through 9 equals 45. Get it? 1 through 9 equals 45. And Elvis, he was born in January, the first month. 1 through 9. Get it? And like I said, you keep thinking it's a coincidence. From my birthday to Elvis's birthday, from 9/4 to 1/8, Elvis's birthday, it's 4 months, 4 days, 4 months, 5 days. You see that? And why is that important? Because who is the 44-45 president? Look, first of all, Obama, who was born on August 4th, the day Trump's going to get his head wound, he's the 44th president, Obama. But Trump is the 44th person to become president, But Trump is the 45th actual president to take office. So he is the 44, 45. Okay? And notice that it equals 89, and you'll see why the 89 is so important, because Elvis, turns 89 next year, right? And isn't it a coincidence that Elvis, Obama, who was born on 8/4, was the 44th president? You think that's a coincidence? You're stupid. Obama was born on 8/4, and he was the 44th president. See, it's right there, the number 44. And I was born on 9/4, and Trump is the 45th, because I told you, Elvis's representative is Trump, and I am God's chosen. Okay, you understand? That's why I was born on 9/4. I'm the person that they need to fulfill their destiny, which is never going to happen. They're going to fail because God wins. End of story. But anyway, so remember, Elvis turns 89 next year. Okay, and listen, the Space Needle in Seattle, which Elvis was connected to, he was the first famous person to have anything to do with it when he made the movie. It happened at the World's Fair when it first opened. So Space Needle equals 8944. Fallen Angel equals 8944. Exact same numbers. All of them. Every number is the same. Space Needle is Fallen Angel. Lucifer is the Fallen Angel. Elvis represents Lucifer, okay? And what's in between 89 and 44? 45. You understand? 44 plus 45 is 89. It's right there in the equation. And why am I showing that? Because I told you Elvis turns 89, right? Next year. So Elvis, even his name is 67 plus 22 equals 89. See? And what's the missing equation here? What is in between 67 and 22? 45. 22 plus 45 is 67. Okay? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Okay? And look, it's 891, and then you got the fallen 8, or the double crown, whichever way you want to see it, and then you get 189 again, because I told you Elvis was born on 18. He needs the 9. See what I'm saying? And remember, I was born on a leap year. That means 9/4 falls on 9/5's day, right? So look, 94 plus 95 is 189. You see what I just showed you in Elvis's name? And look, 1 through 8, he needs the 9. 9 equals 4, 5. So it's the 9495 equals 189. 189. Get it? Do you understand what I'm saying? 9495 equals 189. Okay? And I don't know why I'm showing it again, but I have it written again. I don't know why. Okay. I was showing it again because I was trying to emphasize the 189, right? And how it's in his name, the 891, 189. And Elvis, he died in Memphis, Tennessee, where he was living there for a long time. Look, Memphis, Tennessee equals 189. You see that? So that's where he died, in Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee equals 189. And look, if you still think these are coincidences, look, because Elvis turns 89 next year, right? And look at that. If you minus 89 from 1,000, you get 911. You see that? Look at that. 189. See what I mean? 189. 94 plus 95 is 189. Elvis's name equaled 189. The total is 911. You pick out the 89 because Elvis turns 89 next year. And the next 911 is in Seattle. Okay? Anyway, let me just real quick just look at the chat. Yeah, like I said, folks, I'm not talking about the eclipse and stuff like that. Make sure you put your comments about whatever you wrote in the next chat when I'm talking about nothing. Right now, I can't concentrate on anything but what I'm showing, okay? And just keep with me, folks. For the people who are watching this on a replay, just stay with me, all right? Because I'm going to get to the new information, not, information you haven't seen yet. And you're going to see how it all connects, okay? But remember, I have much more videos to do. This is just the beginning, okay? I'm just trying to show you my connections first before I show you the real not the real, but the most incredible information you're going to see in the near future, okay? All right, so let's keep going. Anyway, for the people who got in late to the chat, make sure you start from the beginning, or you're not going to understand what I'm showing. All right, so let's keep going. All right, I've been on for 20 minutes already. Okay, now, so remember, Elvis was born on 1/8. Elvis needs the 9, right? And I told you 1 through 8 is 36, and he needs the 9, which is 1 through 9 equals 45. You see what I'm saying? He needs the 45. The Trump is the 45 connection, right? Now, and remember, I was born on the 9th month and the 4th day, the 9, 4, and 45. You see? He needs the 45. 1 through 9 equals 45. And you see, I was born on the leap year, so that's why 9-4 lands on the 9-5. So I'm, like I said, I'm fully connected to it. And the reason I'm showing you that is because you'll see why in a moment. So my birthday is on 9-4, but on a leap year, it's the 248th day, right? 247, 248. Okay. And why am I showing that? Because look, even 247, 248, when added together, has the 495 in it. You see what I'm saying? It even has the 9495, which is what I've been showing you this whole time. 9495. It's all about that. And why am I showing you that? Because look, here it is again. 9 times 4 is 36. 9 times 5 is 45. See what I'm saying? That's my birthday. 9495, right? And it connects exactly to what Elvis needs. 1 through 8 is 36. That's when he was born. 1 through 8. 1 through 9 is 45. 9 times 4 is 36. 36. 9 times 5 is 45. You see? See how perfect this puzzle is? And I told you all about the 49ers. The 49ers were the ones who won the 23rd Super Bowl in 1989 when the Elvis halftime show came on. See what I'm saying? And I've shown you all the connections with that. I'm not going to get into it here. And remember, Elvis turns 89 next year. Do you think this is a coincidence? If you add up all the numbers between 1 through 89, remember, Elvis needs the 9. He's born on 1/8. 1/8/9. Got it? Elvis turns 89 next year. And it equals 4005. Look at that. It's that fallen 8 again, representing the dead twin, but it's also the 2 crowns for Elvis and Trump. But look, it's the 4-5, because 9-4-5 it ends with. Do you understand? Do you see how much more perfect do you need, man? Okay? And if you still don't believe how incredible this chart is, I told you the September month chart that I created. Remember, the first one is the 9, because September is the 9th month, and the next 12 months later be the 21st. The 12 months later be the 33rd. Then my birthday's on the 4th. 9-4 is the 45th month, right? 1 through 9 equals 45, remember? But look over here. So if you were to add up all these numbers right here, 9, 21, 33, 45, it equals 108. Look at that. Look at that. Elvis was born on 108. And this is the first equation that does that. If you went through all the months, if you did it through January, like if you went from January's month chart, it doesn't do it. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, none of it does it. Only when you get to this, the first 4 right here equals 108, which is Elvis's birthday. Do you understand how perfect this is? Okay? It only works on my birth date. And you know Elvis's social security number, look at this. 4, 9, and 5 it starts with. And then you have the 222, which I told you is the big deal. Elvis's 222 connection is the 2022 connection, which I've been telling you about. That's when they lit the fuse, right? Remember? Anyway, so you have the 495 and you got triple crown. Look, 1, 2, 3 crowns. Anyway, it's connected to me again because it's the 495. 945 I was born, remember? And if you still think it's a coincidence, pay attention. So Elvis is born on 1/8/1935. His prime numbers for 1, 8, 19, and 35 is 237 if you add it up. The first prime is 2, 8 prime is 19, 19 prime is 67, 35th prime is 149 equals 237, right? And you know what the 237 represents? It represents two ELs. EL means God, two of them. 2 EL, because 3 and 7 look like the letters EL, which means God. But anyway, 237 for Elvis's birth prime numbers, right? Why am I showing that? Because my birthday, 9/4, okay, the 9th prime number is 23 and the 4th prime number is 7. See, it's the 237. And I just showed you Elvis's birth prime numbers were 237. See, I mean, do you understand what I'm showing here, folks? How much more perfect do you want it? Okay, now, before I move on, I just want to make sure you guys are paying attention. Someone's saying something about the in the Strong's Concordance, which I don't take too much thing on, but someone's saying that the Strong's Concordance, because I was mentioning the 1 through 8 is 36 and 1 through 9 is 45. They're saying the Strong's Concordance in the Greek Concordance is the Greek Concordance number 4536 is the word trumpet. That's interesting. That really is. Look, a horn, trumpet. Did you hear that? It went off right when we said it. That was the beep beep. Confirmation right there for you. Anyway, so let's keep going. So now, remember, Elvis was born on a regular year, not a leap year, okay? And next year's a leap year. And that's why this has to remain this equation. I'll explain in a future video. So from Elvis's birthday to 6/11 within the same year is 154 days if you don't add the day, and 154 is the Antichrist number because the Antichrist equals 154. So from Elvis's birthday to 6/11, if you don't add the day, it's 154. If you add the day, it's 155. And by the way, 155 is the first number that equals 216 in Gematria. 216th day of the year is August 4th. Anyway, so it's 154 or 155 days on a regular year, not a leap year. But here's the leap year equation down here, 155, 156. This is what they got to get rid of, but I'll explain it. Why am I showing this first? This is why I'm showing this. 154, 155 is so important to this puzzle. And let me show you the first reason. Because 154, 155 lands in between. My birthday, 9/04, 9/05, lands in between the prime numbers of 154, 155. The 154th prime number is 887. The 155th prime number is 907. So 9/04, 9/05 is in between here. See, it's not a prime number, but it's in between the 154, 155, which is what I just showed you here. From Elvis's birthday to 6/11 is 154, 155 days, right? See what I'm saying? Anyway, and my birthday, 9/04, 9/05, numbers run in between 154, 155. Anyway, so why am I showing this? Because remember, we're talking about the 154, 155, because from Elvis' birthday to 6/11 on a regular year is 154, 155, right? And the reason I'm showing you that is because, see, in Gematria, if you were to write the words 154, 155, this is the first equation, the first numbers when it comes to days of the year, because the 154 day of the year and 155 day of the year equals 450 plus 216 plus 666. You see the Elvis 154, 155 day of the year. See what I'm saying? It equals 666. And if you add Elvis Aaron Presley, his full name, to this equation, 154, 155, and Elvis Aaron Presley equals 666. See, it's the only numbers that do that. That's why. And it's 154, 155 is from Elvis' birthday to 611. See, it's the 666 connection. That's why. Plus the 45 with a crown, and then 216, August 4th. Trump gets his head wound on the 216th day of the year. Head wound is a crown. Crown is a head. 45th president. See, you understand? It's about the 45, then the 216, the crown, the 666, and 216 is 6 times 6 times 6. Everything connects to the 666 with Elvis, okay? And Trump is the second part of this charade. And by the way, look at this. Here's another connection. Remember that Elvis equals 67, 22, 89. Elvis turns 89 next year, right? What's in between 67 and 22 is 45, right? Remember I told you that? Look, 22 plus 45 is 67, right? And look at the numbers. 224, 225, 224, 225. There's your year. It happens in between 2024 and 2025. You understand? That's why I put here will happen between 2024 and 2025. See? 224, 225. Are you getting it? Are you getting that? You see how, like I said, it's so perfect, the puzzle, that it's literally undeniable. You can't deny what I'm showing you, because if you do, that means you're just dumb, What can I tell you? Okay, now, hold on. I'm going to keep going right now, hold on. I still have this whole stack left, but I'm not even done with the first stack. Okay, the new information is coming, folks. Okay, so remember, on a leap year, from Elvis's birthday to 611 is 155, 156, okay? And this equation is what's going to get struck, okay? But right now, we're not really focusing on that too much, except for this. So the 155th, 156th prime numbers is 907, 911. And remember, they already did the 911 when 911 got struck, but they're going to do it again because they need to get rid of this. And I told you, this is the crown number, 15 and 6, because the letter O is the crown. O is the 15th letter of the alphabet, reduces 6. But anyway, forget about that. Look, it equals 1818. 1818, 1818 for the 155, 156 equation, which is what from Elvis' birthday to 611 is 155, 156. And you have the prime numbers, 155th and 156 prime equals 1818 total. And why am I showing that is because Elvis and his identical twin were born on 1818. So you have 1818. And backwards, when you say the numbers like in the UK is 8181. And if you add that up, it's 216 or 162. August 4th is the 216th day of the year. June 11th is the 162nd day of the year. 162, 216. Get it? It's like I said, it's a perfect puzzle. Okay, you understand? That's why I was showing this. 818, the 1818. And I live in the 1818 area code, folks. You understand how crazy that is? I live in the 1818 area code. All right, now, so remember, the 155 is the middle ground to this, okay? The middle ground is the middle. So remember, the 154, 155 equation is really important. But the 155, 156 equation is what's going to get struck, which is the leap year equation. And look, 1,000, and look how important that 155 is. Remember, 155 is the first number in gematria that equals 216. The 216th day of the year is August 4th. August 4th is 6 times 6 times 6 equals 216, right? It's 216th day of the year. And Obama's born on the August 4th, and that's why he was the president before Trump. But Trump is the one who gets the head wound on August 4th in Ohio. Now, look, if you minus 1,000, if you minus 55 from 1,000, you get my birthday again, 945. You see that? Because you have the 155, 155. Get it? 155 with the triple crown. And Seattle Slew won the Triple Crown on June 11th, the year Elvis died. You see? 155 from Elvis' birthday to June 11th. 1,000 minus 55. 155 Triple Crown equals 945. My birthday. You see? Again, I ask you, what is the chance? All right, here's some, just a few other connections here. Not that I'm saying that it's perfect, but look, Jesus, his name, the name above all names, Jesus equals 74 forward, 61 backwards, okay? Is it just a coincidence that because 7461 is not a prime number, it falls in between 945 and 946? You see that? That's my birthday, 945. It's right after that, you see? It falls in between that, and we're on the 46th president right now. You see what I'm saying? But it's 945, 946. It falls in between. Okay? 945 is my birthday, get it? And then, is it just a coincidence that from Elvis's birthday to 611 is 7,459 days, depending on which year you use, because if it's a leap year or not, I'm not sure. But it falls on it, 7,459 days. And look, the 945th prime is 7,459. To 611, my birthday, 945, get it? All right? And the reason I'm showing all that is because, look, I'm getting to the point. Just calm down. So remember, I told you that Jesus equals 74 and Lucifer equals 74, but that's the only numbers that really match, is the first one. But 74 is the important number because 74 with a crown, which is the 15th letter of the alphabet, is 89. 74 plus 15 is 89. And Elvis turns 89 next year. King Charles was crowned at the age of 74. That's why they had that happen. Okay? 74 plus 15 equals 89. Elvis turns 89. Look at this. The prime number, my birthday is 9-4. And then you have another 9 backwards. Look, it's 7489. 7489. Connecting to my birthday again. See what I'm saying? It's the 949 backwards. My birthday, 94 and 9. It's just connecting. That's all I'm showing. But you'll see it's connecting even more. So, look, the first prime numbers that begin with my birth date numbers, 94 or 95, is right here. The 160th day of the year is, which is the 160th prime, I'm saying. The 160th prime is 941. The 161st prime is 947. The 162nd prime is 953. And why is this important? Because notice it's the 7 and 3, or the 3 and 7, which is the EL letters. EL means God. It looks like the letters EL, the 3 and 7. EL means God. So you have the 94-95 connection, see? Right here. 94-95 is my birthday. That's why it's the 161st prime and the 162nd prime. And why is that important? Because from the first of the year to June 11th is 161 or 162 days, you see? And Prince Philip, who is the PP, and the PP is the 1616, the 216-16-2 is June 11th, August 4th. But look, June 10th is the PP, Prince Philip. You see what I'm saying? And he died on 4-9, which is the backwards of my birthday, 9-4. You see what I'm saying? And I could show you from his death date to June 11 next year is something about 116, 1160 with a crown. So that's 611 with a crown backwards. And they say the date 611 back in the UK. They say 11-6 for 611. So anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that even he connects to the 160, 161, 162, and 161, 162 is what I was just showing you here. Where is it? Was the prime numbers, the first prime numbers that start with 94. See? That Prince Philip hits it exactly with the 941. His birthday, which was 610, and it's even got the same numbers, 610. But here's the June 11th connection, 161, 162, because that's what it is from the first of the year to June 11th is the 161, 162nd day. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Again, connecting to my birthday, 9495, 161, 160. It's connecting exactly to June 11th. Do you understand what I'm showing? That's what I'm showing, the 161, 162 to June 11th. That's the first numbers with 94, 95. That's my birthday, 94, but I was born on the leap year, 95. Do you get it? All right? Oh, and then here. Now, if this doesn't prove it, I don't know what will, okay? So Jesus, I showed you the 7461 earlier, his backward number, but 7411, which is the more important number, 7411, look, for Jesus, my birthday's on 9/4, and you have a crown. 9/4 with a crown is 7411, the prime number. Look at that. That's Jesus's number, 7411. Are you looking at what I'm showing you, man? I've shown this before. This is not new, but look. My birthday's 9/4, and you have a crown equals 7411, which equals Jesus. I mean, come on, man. And then this is just the final, which I've shown before. This is nothing new. Look at this. The first number, when you put a crown on it, the very first number with a crown is the first time that a number equals 162. And why is that important? Because the 162nd day of the year is June 11th. So the first number that you type into the gematria calculator, when you type it in as a word, the very first number with a crown that equals 162 is 94. 94, you get it? 940. What did I just show you here? 940 prime is 7411. Jesus. 94 with a crown, 162, which is June 11th. It's the first number that does that. Okay? Are you getting it? Are you getting it? That right there is enough. I don't even have to show anymore, for you to understand it, because I've shown that in my other video, right? It's perfect, okay? Yeah, that's right. 89 does equal 116. That's right, it does. And I think it has another number too that's connected. I can't remember. I've shown that. But you know what? Since you bring it up, let me show, because I don't think I wrote it down this time. Let me see. I'm going to show the new information right now, but might as well show that. I thought there was a 154 connection to it, but let me, I can't remember now. Hold on. Let me see here. My hands gave out, folks, from holding the phone. I told you I had really bad arthritis. Yeah, it equals 154 backwards. So it's 116. See, look. Remember, they say the date backwards, like I said, in the UK. They do everything backwards, right? 89, that's when Elvis turns 89 next year. Look, by the way, 154 is the Antichrist number. Okay, but look, it's 116. 611 backwards. You see that? And it's got the 62. It's 162, which is June 11th. You get it? 162 or 116, or 161. It's the same numbers, So June 11th right there in the numbers, And from Elvis's birthday to June 11th on a regular year is 154 days if you don't add the days. So it's got all those numbers in there, all right? And hold on. I'm going to show you some new information right now. Hold on. All right, so let's get started here. So that's another connection. Oh, I might as well show you the Prince Charles thing. I mean, not Prince Charles, the pee-pee dude, Prince Philip. He died on 4/9, which I told you is the backwards of my birthday, and they say 4/9, they say 9/4 back there. For September 4th, they would say 4/9. And for 4/9, they say 9/4. Can you believe that? So he died on April 9th, right? in the year, I think it was 2020, right? No, I mean 21. I'm sorry. He died on April 9th, 2021. And to next year, folks, look. So you think it's some kind of joke or what? What I'm showing? You think it's some kind of joke? Look. So from Prince Philip's death, 4/9/2021 to next year, June 11th, look, 611 with a crown. Because over there, they say 611, 11/6, okay, in the UK. You understand what I'm saying, man? Okay? This is no joke, man. Okay? Anyway, so let me get going with the new stuff. Let me get this out of the way. Not new, but just added information, okay? So, believe me, I have some good stuff still to show you, okay? All right. First of all, are you guys with me? I want to make sure you guys are with me here. Man. Come on, are you guys with me or not? Yeah, you lukewarm bums. You make me sick. Yeah, you guys. Slowest reactors. Reactors. Your reaction time sucks. All right, anyway, let's get going. Let's start, folks. Here we go. Get ready. Here's some new information coming. All right, so remember. So Elvis turns 89 next year, right? In the year 24, right? 2024. It's the year 24. 24th prime number is 89, okay? Elvis, his name equals 67, 22, 89. So you have another 89 there. 24th prime is 89. Elvis turns 89 in 24. From Elvis's birthday to Trump's birthday, 6/14 is 89, 24 days. Look at that. All right? Which is interesting, but no big deal. Let's move on. All right? Check this out. So 8/9, Elvis turns 89 next year. Remember, 8/9 is the 221st day of the year, and on leap year, it's the 222nd day of the year. Okay, and look, from Elvis's birthday to 8/16, on a regular year, it's 221 days when added, on a regular year. On a leap year, it's the 222nd day of the year. And look what happens when you get the equation on leap year, 0.66%. Okay, so that means that 8/9 on a leap year is 60.66. Get it? The 666 at 8/9. In the devil in the details. Do you understand? From Elvis's birthday to Elvis's death has the same equation as 8/9. The date, 8/9. So from the first of the year to 8/9. Are you understanding what I'm showing? And by the way, Elvis the Antichrist equals 221. See? Yeah, it's just a coincidence, folks. You know, don't worry about it. It's just a coincidence. All right. Are you guys following me? Anyway, so from Elvis's birthday, if you went forward 945 days, look where it lands. Look at this, will you? From Elvis's birthday, if you went forward 945 days, it lands on 8/9. That's my birthday, 9495. Get it? Are you understanding what I'm showing you? Okay? Because Elvis turns 89 next year. And you know Elvis, he's the CC Rider, right? That's what he started all his concerts with the CC Rider song. CC is the 3/3, right? And also it could be the B side of the C, or vision is a seeing, right? But look, CC is 3/3. The 89th day of the year is 3/30. And on leap year, it's the 90th day. And next year is a leap year, so it's connected to 9 with a crown. But look, the regular year, 3/30 is the 89th day of the year. Look at that, 3/3 with a crown, the CC Rider. And remember, I was telling you that Trump is the 44-45 president, right? And Obama's the 44th, Trump's the 45th, but Trump is the 44th person, and he's the actual 45th president, but 44th person to become president, which equals 89, right? 44, 45 is 89. And so I told you Elvis turns 89 next year in the year 24. The 24th prime number is 89. Check this out. So in Washington was founded in the year 89, okay? And Elvis was born in 18, right? Look at that. 1889, 1889. And from the Washington's founding date to Elvis's birthday is 45 years, okay? It's 45 years, 1 month, 29 days. But look, it's 45 years, right? And I told you that he needs the 45. It's all about the 45. And of course, Washington is the 42nd state, and that's why Elvis died at the age of 42 years later, right? Anyway, you'll see why I'm showing this in a moment, okay? But I'm just showing you that Washington state was founded in 89, and the 45 is connected to it, right? And what's 44 plus 45 is 89, right? That's why I was showing you the 44-45 connection with Trump and Obama, okay? What is this? Yeah, and I told you that Elvis, in the year 2022, he was 44 years dead before August 16th that year. But as soon as August 16th hit, because that was the 45th anniversary of his death, it became 45 years. So 2022 was the trigger date. I told you. The exact day he turned 45 years dead, that was the day that the fuse was lit. And 8/16/2022 to next year 6/11 is 666 days. That's what it was. The fuse was lit at the 45-year mark, right? You see what I'm saying? 44-45 is 89. Elvis turns 89 next year, and that's what it was in 2022. Okay? Now, and remember, I was born on 9/4, and 9/4 to Elvis's birthday is 4 months, 4 days, or 4 months, 5 days. 44-45 again, right? Equals 89. From my birthday to Elvis's birthday. You see that? 4 months, 4 days, 4 months, 5 days. You can't make this stuff up, man. And and of course that connects to MLK being killed on 4/4, but he was killed on the 4/5 day because it was a leap year. I told you everything connects. MLK was killed in Memphis, Tennessee. And look, check this out. Again, I was just telling you about Elvis needing the 45, right? Look, from 4/5 to 6/11, I don't know why it's not giving now. From 4/5, the date, to 6/11 is 67 or 68 days. Elvis equals 67, 68. My birthday is 9/4/95. It's 9 weeks, 4 days is 67 days. 9 weeks, 5 days, 68 days. So there's my birthday again with the Elvis connection, 67, 68. 4/5. Get it? 4/5 to 6/11. And why am I saying that? Because 45 years. Do you understand? 45. Trump, the 45th president. Elvis turned 45 years in 2022. From that day to 6/11 to 666. You get it? Next year. And is it just a coincidence that my numbers again? Remember earlier I was showing you how 904 and 905 landed in between June 11th. The 154, 155 prime numbers. Look, I don't know why it's not giving all of a sudden. Why am I having trouble focusing? That prime number, the 24th prime number is 89, right? It's in between 2024 and 2025. Do you get what I'm saying? 24 to 25. I'm going to break this phone, folks. I don't understand why it's not focusing. I can't get it to focus. Anyway, I'm born on 9/4/95, right? It's in between the 24 and 25. See what I'm saying? And look, it's the same numbers, 8, 9. No, I'm sorry, it's not the same number. What the hell am I thinking about? What am I talking about? Anyway, what am I even babbling about? Oh yeah, it is the same numbers, 8997, 8997. I knew I saw the same numbers there. Anyway, 94, 95 in between 24 and 25 prime, okay? And we're in the next year's year 24, 25, get it? All right, now if you still think that's a coincidence, here it is again. I just showed you that my birthday, 9495, landed in between the the 24-25 prime. Look, 6/11 to 9/4, my birthday, is 2 months 24 days, 2 months 25 days. You see what I'm saying? See? 2/24/225 next year. Are you getting it? Are you guys getting this? How I'm connected to this up and down. And is it just a coincidence? Here we go again. 2/24 to my birthday, from the date 2/24, because we're in the next year is the year 2024. Get it? 2/24 to my birthday is 6 months 11 days, or 6 months and 12 days. And remember, on a leap year, it connected to the next day on a leap year. Remember? So 6 months 11, 6 months 12 days. You see what I'm saying? Wait, I just gotta make sure you guys understood that before I move on. I'm almost done. Oh man. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, I'm not almost done. What the hell am I talking about? What the hell did I do? Oh, I still have a ton more to go, folks. I thought I was almost done. Are you guys with me still? Oh man, are you guys with me? Oh, my hand, folks, is killing me. My arthritis. I can't even hold the pen. It's like I keep dropping my. Anyway, no. I still have more to go. I messed up. I still have more to go. Okay, so let's keep going. So, remember, I was telling you about the 45, and that from 4/5 to 6/11 was 67 or 68 days. Look at this. From 6/11 to 8/16, which is Elvis's death date, is 67 days. Look at that. It's 67 days. And that's 9 weeks, 4 days, which is my birthday. Remember, I was showing you that. And look at this, 1,608 hours. That's when Elvis died, 8/16. Look at that. So 18.36, all the numbers between 1 through 8 equals 36. Look at that. It's connected to my birthday, 9/4, 67 days. Elvis equals 67, remember? And 67 is the first number that equals 162, which equals 6/11, 162nd day of the year. But anyway, 6/11 to 8/16, the day Elvis died. You see what I'm saying? It's all connected. All right? Give me 1 second, folks. I think it's because the light, I need to put the light on. That's probably why it's not focusing. Ow! All right, so let's keep going. So, yeah, that's better. So from 4/2, the reason I'm showing you 4/2 is because Elvis died at the age of 42. Washington's the 42nd state, right? And from 4/2 to 6/11, again, I'm just asking you to use your brain. Remember, all the numbers between 1 through 9 equals 45. Look at the percentage for the days between 4/2 and 6/11 is 19.45%. See, it's 71 days in between, but it's 19.45%. Look at that. There's my birthday again. 1 through 9 equals 45. And it connects to 42 and 6/11. Do you get it? All right? I hope you guys understand this, man. And look, again, I asked you, what are the chances? From first of the year to 6/11, if you go forward 7,101 days or whatever, which one it is, I don't remember now, but it's 1,945%. 1945%. 1 through 9 equals 45. Elvis needs the 9. You see what I'm saying? 6/11 connects to the 1945. My birthday's 9495. Get it? All right? It's what I just showed you here. It's the same thing. I was from 1/1 to 6/11 is 945%. If you go forward a certain amount of days, and 1/1/6/11 is 1945%. You go forward a certain amount of days. I was just showing you how the percentage even lands on 6/11, And if you still think there's a coincidence, how about this? Trump's born on 6/14. 6/14 is the 165th day of the year, right? And 165th day is 45.21%. And of course, Trump was the 45th president, right? But look, clock time, 9:45. That's my birthday, 9:45. The ninth hour is the 21st hour military time, so it'd be 21:45. Look, so 21:45. See, it's connected to my birthday, 9495. Do you get what I'm saying? Are you looking at that? All right, now I'm gonna go to the next stack. All right, look, folks, it's gonna get better. This is just that was just the beginning there. It's gonna get better. Keep watching. Oh man, I don't even know what's coming next because I have so much I can't remember. So remember, on a leap year from Elvis's birthday to 611 is 155 or 156 days, right? And you'll see why I'm showing this. So remember the 155, 156, and remember this, that I was born on 9/4, and if you say the numbers backwards, it's 409, like they do in the UK, right? They say the date backwards like that. So Elvis' social security number began with 409, and you know Prince Philip died on 409, which is the backwards of my birthday, 904. But remember the 155, 156, which connects from Elvis' birthday to 611. So remember the 4994 with the 155, 156. Look at this. So look at that. From Washington's founding date, look at this. From Washington's founding date, 11/11/1889, to next year, 6/11/2024, look at the numbers. 49, which I just showed you, 155, 156. 9449, 155, 156. You see that? You see what I'm saying? I was born on 9/4, Elvis social security number 49, Prince Philip died on 49, 49 plus 155, you see what I'm saying? The 155, 156 between Elvis' birthday and 6/11 on leap year. Okay? See? See what I mean? 155, 156, 49,155 or 49,156 if you add the day. All right, anyway, let me keep going. And here, let's do it again. Here we go. So from Washington's original birthday, which was the 42nd day of the year, 2/11, that's why the Super Bowl next year is on 2/11 for the first time, which is the 42nd day of the year. Elvis died at the age of 42, Washington's 42nd state. George Washington was born on the 42nd day originally, but he changed to 2/22. But anyway, 2/11, 1731 is when he was born. To the day America was founded, America's founding date is 7/4/1776. It's 45 years. But they changed his birthday to 2/22/1732. From that day to 7/4 is 44 years. Okay, 44 years, 45 years in some months, 44 years in some months. But the point is, it's 45, 44 with the years in between Washington's birthday to the year America was founded. And you'll see why I'm showing you this. So it's connected to the 89 again, 44, 45, because he's got two birthdays. Okay? And before I show you the next thing, let me just tell you this first. So I just told you it's connected to the 44, 45, right? His birth dates, because he has two birth dates in different years, it changes his death date ages. So it's, if you count from 1731 to the day he died, 1799 on 12/14, it's 68 years. But from the change to 1732, the year they changed it to his birthday, it's 67, and that's 67, 68. Elvis's numbers, 67, 68, which also connects to my birthday because it's 9 weeks, 4 days, 9 weeks, 5 days, right? And 67 is the first number that equals 162, 162nd day of the year is June 11th. Folks, I know that you're not going to remember any of this. I'm just trying to make you understand that it's a perfect puzzle, okay? Now, pay attention. So why is this so important? Because of I told you Elvis turns 89, right? And Washington, his birthday's to the day America was founded. This is so important here, the American founding thing. And it all connects to the 44, 45, and the 89, right? So America was founded, folks, on 7/4/1776, okay? And this year, on its birthday, 7/4/2023, from the day America was founded, 7/4/1776, to this year, not next year, pay attention, this year, this is what happened. Because remember, what day of the year is my birthday? Is the 247th day of the year on a regular year. So America's founding date was 7/4/1776 to this year is 247 years. So that means that in between now and next 7/4, it'll still be the 247, but it's in between the 247 and the 248, which is my leap year birthday. Because on a leap year, it's 247 days if you don't add the day. It would be 248 days if you add the day on my birthday, 9/4, on a leap year. Okay? Are you understanding what I'm saying? So that's what I'm showing you here. Is my birthday's 9/4, which is the 247, 248 day on a leap year, because I was born on a leap year. And from Elvis's birthday to 9/11 on a leap year is 247, 248 days. Okay? Same thing. You know, even though it didn't happen on a leap year, it doesn't matter. The point is it's 247 days, you know. And America is 247 years old, right? Okay. And next year it turns 248, right? But my prediction for Seattle happens in between 247 and 248. Now, why am I showing that? Because look at this. If you minus 1,000, take out 776, look what you get. 224. Look at that. 1776 with the Triple Crown. 1776. That's when they was founded, right? 1776. And 224 is next year. You see what I'm saying? Look at that. Look at that. Forget about this equation. It's too complicated right now. But you see what I'm saying? Next year is 224 connecting to the 1776 there. See what I'm saying? Look, I could show you all this and how important it is, but because, you know, Elvis's birthday is 1/8 and next year is 224. You see what I'm saying? 1776. I was showing the August month chart, but forget about that. But here, 1/8, 224. See what I'm saying? So that connects to the 1776. Elvis's birthday next year, 2024. Anyway, so again, remember that my birthday, which is 9495, you know, because it's on a leap year, 247, 248 days equals 495. That's the same thing as the numbers 9495. And that's how old America is right now, 247, next year 248, you know. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So it all connects. Now, man, I'm starting to get worn out, folks. But wait, it's the good stuff is still coming. Just wait. What do you mean no sound? That's maybe for you. Restart your thing. Go in and out because everyone else has had sound. Is everyone hearing me? Can everyone hear me? Before I move on. All right, I appreciate that. For the people who got in late, make sure you watch from the beginning, okay? You're not going to understand it. You have to watch the whole video from beginning to end to understand why God chose me to break the matrix. You'll see, all right? Hold on one second. All right. Let me just show this first. This one is not that big of a deal, but I'm just going to show it to you anyway, just to show you that, you know, how these connections work. So remember, I told you that my September month chart, I was born on 9/4, so you have the 9 and then the 4, right? 9th month, then 12 months later is 21 month, 33rd month, and the 45th month. Anyway, my birthday's 9/4, and then it's the 45 connection, right? And 1 through 9 equals 45. 1 through 9 equals 45. And I was born on 9/4. Anyway, so why am I showing that? Because it's all about the 945, right? Look, EL means God. EL with the word perfect. Look at the numbers right here. 9045. That's my birthday. Father with ELO. O is a crown on the God, Father. Father God with a crown, 9045. Holy Bible, 9045. Okay? And uh, and why am I showing this? Because you know the word heliofont. Heliofont equals the exact same as the word Holy Bible. That stupid I pet goat video. It equals the exact same as the words Holy Bible. Uh, Hold on one second. I just want to make sure the yeah, it's right. I'm not gonna look at it. I know it's right. What was I doing? I can't remember what I was doing here. Okay. So I was just showing you the 9045 connection with that. Anyway, so remember, Seattle Slew won the Triple Crown, and horse racing is known as the sport of kings, and Elvis was known as the king. Seattle's in King County, right? Remember? And MLK, King, was killed in Memphis, Tennessee, where Elvis lived, right? But anyway, everything's about the king. Seattle's in King County. Elvis is known as the king. Seattle Slew wins the Triple Crown in horse racing. Horse racing is known as the sport of kings. He did it on 6/11/1977, the same year Elvis died. Okay? The same year Elvis died, he won the Triple Crown. The Seattle Slew. Slew means to kill violently. They're going to slew Seattle. And look, if you put 6/11/77 instead of writing the 19, 6/11/77 equals 94. Look at that. See that? You see what I'm saying? Even that connects to the 94, my birthday. And remember earlier I showed you that 1 through 89, because Elvis turns 89 next year. Elvis needs the 9, right? 1 through 9 equals 45, and then 1 through 89, because Elvis turns 89 next year, is 4005. So you have the 4-5 again with 2 crowns. Okay, the zeros are crowns. So it's 1 through 89 is 4-5. You see what I'm saying? Because 945. That's my birthday, right? I showed you that earlier. And the only reason I'm showing that again is because of this. Look at this. If you went forward 18945 days, which is 18,945, it lands on King Charles's birthday. Isn't that a coinky dinky? See that? And look, that's Biden's birthday. From Elvis's birthday to Biden's birthday is 18945. And Biden was born in 42. And Elvis died at the age of 42 in Washington's 42nd state. But look at that. 18945. Because Elvis needs the 9, right? And he was born on 1/8, and 1 through 9 equals 45. See what I'm saying? All right, so that's the end of that. Now let's go to the next one. This is not as important. You'll see it's going to, this is not that important. But remember earlier when I was showing you the 18224 with America, 10,000 minus, 10,000 minus 1776 was, I don't remember what I was showing earlier. 10,000 minus 8,224 was 1776, remember? And I showed you it had the 18224 in it. Look, it connects to the 666 with a crown. From 6/11 to my birthday is 6,660 days, whatever, 666 with a crown. If you don't add the day, I think, up to that day. But look, it's the 15, 2 crowns. 6 plus 9 is 15, which O is the 15th letter. 11 plus 4 is 15. O is the 15th letter, double crown. But anyway, it's Elvis's birthday and 224, get it? Next year is 2024. Elvis turns 89 on 1/8/2024. Now, why am I showing this? Okay, wait, watch this. So remember, next year is 2024, right? Elvis, he started working at Crown Electric. He got crowned on 4/20. And remember, I told you, it's all about the 42 with a crown. Elvis he died at the age of 42. Washington's the 42nd state. So he got his crown on 4/20 in 1954. But forget about the year right now. 4/20 is the 110th day of the year. Space Needle opened on 4/21, which is the 111th day of the year. So from the first of the year to 2/24 next year, 2024 is next year, get it? From the first of the year to the date 2/24 is 420 days or 421 days. See that? That's the 110, 111 connection to 420 and 421. And why am I showing that? Okay. Besides the connection to the crown day and the Space Needle and the 2/24, which is 2024. Look, watch this. Look at this. See, watch this. Remember, I was telling you about that that, where is it, man? Look, remember that 420, the date when Elvis got his crown, is the 110th day of the year. The Space Needle opened on the 111th day of the year, which was 421. So 110, 111, connecting to the 420, 421, right? Now look, 111 and 110. Look, 111, 110. 1,000 minus 110 is 89 with a crown. Look at that. Are you seeing what I'm showing? 89 with a crown, and 666 plus 224, because the date 2024, get it, is 89 with a crown. Are you seeing it? What I'm showing? How it all connects to each other. You know what I mean? And if you think that's a coincidence, you know that if you took 420 from 1,000, it's forget it. It's 580, but basically that's 58 with a crown. And why is that important? Because the word father equals 58, and with a crown, the father, it equals the word perfect. Perfect equals kingdom. Kingdom equals father with a crown. So it's 58. Father equals 58 with a crown. So 580 plus 420 equals 1,000. So what I'm trying to say is that if you take away, because just like the 42nd day of the year leaves 58 when you get 100. You get what I'm saying? When you're minusing from 100. And there's a reason why 100 is so important, but I'm not going to get into it. But because Jesus equals 74, and the word God equals 26. 74 plus 26 equals 100. You see what I'm saying? So it's very important. But anyway, what I was trying to show you was that the 666 would next year 2024, get it? 666 plus 224 is 890. All right, that's what's important, And Elvis turns 89 next year. All right, now watch this. Now you got to use your imagination for this next one. All right, this one's going to be a little more tougher to understand. So, Elvis, besides him being the first person to have anything to do with the Space Needle, because connecting to a needle, get it? Space Needle, that the Space Needle in Seattle, he made a movie called It Happened at the World's Fair. As soon as it opened, he made a movie about it called It Happened at the World's Fair. Okay, so they showed the Space Needle. He was in the Space Needle, too, in the movie. Okay, now, so he was the first famous person to have anything to do with it. Now, also, he was the first famous person to take an injection on live television. He took the polio injection, and he did it on Bill Gates' first birthday, 10/28/1956. And Bill Gates lives in Seattle, where the needle is, the Space Needle. Get it? And he is the promoter of it, too, if you know what I mean. So from that day that Elvis took the needle, and that same year in horse racing, there was a horse who almost won the Triple Crown. He won 2 out of the 3, and 2/3 is 66.6 something percent. You get what I'm saying? So that day, that year, a horse called Needles almost won the Triple Crown. He won 2 out of the 3 Triple Crown races. A horse called Needles, the same year Elvis took the needle. And remember, the year Elvis died, Seattle Slew won the Triple Crown. Okay? Because horse racing is the sport of kings. Elvis is known as the King Seattle's in King County. Now, and the reason I was mentioning MLK, because Martin Luther King as the king, and he was killed in Memphis, Tennessee, where Elvis died. I mean, where Elvis lived and died, right? And Martin Luther King now is named after the King County where Seattle is. So that's the connection also, because they're going to do the same thing they supposedly did with Martin Luther King, Anyway, so on the day that Elvis took the needle, 10/28/1956, okay? There's many reasons why he did that on that day. I'm not going to get into that. I just want you to see how many days it is from that day to next year, 6/11. Watch this. When you first look at it, you're going to say, well, that doesn't mean anything, right? Look. Okay, so from Elvis needle injection date, 10/28/1956 to next year is 24699 days. First of all, Elvis equals 67. We know that, right? But here's where remember I told you that in the UK, their time is forward. So if you waited till after 4 p.m. on 6/11/2024, it would be 6/12 in the UK after 4 p.m. So that means that UK time from Bill Gates' birthday, 1956, to 6/12, because it will be 6/12 in UK. Look, now it's 24700. My birthday with the two crowns. You see it? 247 with the two crowns. And remember, America is 247 years old still during this time, but it's going to turn 248 like a month later. But it's 247. Do you see what I'm saying with that? Are you getting it? See, it didn't hit it with the 6/11. It couldn't hit it. It had to go to the 6/12, you see, to get it. And, I've explained all that, right? All right. And listen, folks, I know how confusing this is. It's ridiculous, right? I mean, you're like, how do you figure that, you're going to come up with that, right? Now, anyway, so here's another, you could, just to show you that it's not a coincidence, there's a 247 connection to the other 6/11 ritual when Seattle Slew won the Triple Crown. From the Elvis Needle date to 6/11, there's the amount of days, 7,532 days, or 20 years and 7 months, 15 days, whatever, 7 months, 15 days. But look, the months, look at the months, 247 months, 15 days. 15 is the crown, 247th day is 9/4. Do you get it? And I told you between Elvis's birthday and 9/11 is 247 days. So there's another connection to my birthday, with the 6/11 from the needle day. All right. So that's, I'm just throwing stuff out there. All right. Anyway, like I said, you think these are coincidences? You're crazy. From Elvis's death date, 8/16. Look, if you wrote it out as 816, 816 plus 88, because Elvis is 88 right now, right? It's 904. Look at that. And 816 plus 89, which he turns next year, because remember, I was born on a leap year. So that's why it's connecting to the 9/5. 816 plus 89 is 905, you see? The 89. Elvis turns 89 next year. See what I'm saying? And look, it's 818 and a 69 is a crown, the 69. So the 818 with a crown. Anyway, why am I showing that? Because look, so remember that from Elvis's birthday, not from the first of the year to 6/11 is 161 or 162 days, but on leap year it's 163. Now remember, the name Elvis equals 67 forward, 68 backwards, 67, 68. Look at this. If you took 67 plus my birthday, 94, it equals 161. 67 plus 95, because I was born on a leap year, it fell on 9/5's day, is 162. See? 1/1 to 6/11 is 161, 162. Elvis's name, 67 plus 94 is 161. 67 plus 95 is 162. Now Elvis backwards is 68. 68 plus 94 is 162. 68 plus 95 is 163. That's the leap year. Elvis is backwards is the leap year connection, you see? Did that make sense? Hold on, before I move on, did that make sense to you guys? Did you understand that? I want to make sure you guys understood that before I move on. Look, I know, look, when I show you the future information, that's going to make you understand more than this. This is just connecting me, why God chose me. I'm trying to make you guys understand this. All right, but in the future, you'll see how it connects to the greater puzzle, okay? I'm the lesser puzzle. I'm just connecting you to the greater puzzle, all right? All right, anyway. So that was from the first of the year to 6/11, by the way. So from Elvis's birthday to 6/11, look what happens when you add his name. Remember 67? So remember, from Elvis's birthday to 6/11 on leap year is 156 days. or 155 if you don't add the day, but it's 156. Remember, the 156 prime is 9/11. That's what this is all about. You know, the next 9/11 is on 6/11. But anyway, Elvis equals 67, and Elvis turns 89 next year. 67 plus 89 is 156. Are you looking at it? Come on, man. Come on. Come on! And remember, the 156, the 156 prime is 9/11, and 15 is a crown number, and 6 is the reduced number of the 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. That's why the letter O is 15 or 6, you know, in gematria. Anyway, you see what I'm saying? Are you getting it? Before I move on, I just want to make sure you got that. Wait, oh, I might as well show this part. What am I showing here? No, I was just showing, you know, don't worry about this. It's not important. You could just look at it, but I'm not going to sit here and explain it. Don't worry about it. But here, check this out. Look at this. Look at this. Again, I ask you, what is the coincidence of this, right? So from Elvis's death date, August 16, 1977 to 9/11, 2001, not only do you have the 24 years, because, you know, Elvis, the next year is the 24th year, right? But look, from Elvis's death date to 9/11, the day the towers fell, look at the percentage of this. It's 2409.04. Look at that. 2409.04. 2409.04. From Elvis's birthday to my birthday on a regular year, look, or I'm not sure if it's a regular year or leap year. I think it's the year I was born. So 1/8, I guess it would be a leap year then. 1/8, Elvis's birthday to 9/4, my birthday, look at that, it's 240 days. 240,904. 240,904. I mean, can you believe what I'm showing you? You see what I'm saying? And remember, between Elvis's birthday, this is his death, from Elvis's birthday to 9/11 was 247 days, and my birthday is the 247th day of the year. Are you understanding it? Are you not getting what I'm showing? That right there should tell you that I'm fully connected to it right there. You can't make that up. What I just showed. Did you guys get that? Because from Elvis's birthday to 9/11 is 247 days. I was born on the 247th day of the year. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, but I was born technically on the 247, 248 because of the leap year. But what I'm saying is that even his birthday to 9/11 was connected. Now his death date to 9/11 is connected to me. Both of them connected to me. Why? Why am I connected to this? You know? Yeah, drop the mic. Exactly. That's exactly. Yeah, I see you're going crazy with the Strong's Concordance. All right, this is going to be the last stack. I only got a few more. That's it. This is it, folks. All right, let's see what I have in store, because I don't even remember. That was a surprise to me. All right, so let's go. This is the end of it right here. So remember earlier I showed you that Elvis needs the 9, right? And because 1 through 8, Elvis was born on the 8th day. 1 through 8 is 36. 1 through 9 is 45, right? He needs the 9. Elvis needs the 9. Needed Trump, 45th president. Get it? He needs the 9, Elvis. So look at that. 9 times 4 is 36. 9 times 5 is 45. 36, 45. Get it? And I was born on 9/4, but it fell on the 9/5 day because it was a leap year. So it just connects it all, right? And I told you the 49ers won the Super Bowl with Elvis, the Elvis Super Bowl, remember? And I'm not going to go into that because I've shown all the connections with that Super Bowl. That Elvis impersonator came out in the halftime show. It was the 1989 Super Bowl. 89. Do you understand? And it was the 49ers that won. Get it? 9 times 4. Anyway, so remember when I showed you this incredible thing? So Elvis is all about Tuesdays because, you know, Elvis had a twin. Tupelo. He was born in Tupelo. 2 P-E-L-O's. Get it? 2 P's. P-P-E-L-O. 2. But anyway, Tuesday. Elvis is all about Tuesdays. Elvis was born on a Tuesday. Elvis died on a Tuesday. 9/11 was a Tuesday. 6/11 next year is a Tuesday. And Tuesday equals 95 forward, 94 backwards. Look at that. You see that? And you want to see something weird? You know, W is the 23rd letter of the alphabet, but backwards, the W would be the fourth letter of the alphabet. So you got the 23 and 4, WW, get it? And then you have a crown here. So you have the WW. Watch, I told you W is the 23rd letter and backwards is the fourth letter. I know you don't understand that, but it is true. Like if you went from Z, Z, Y, X, W, that's the fourth letter. But going forward, it's the 23rd letter. Anyway, hold on, I gotta look at this. Look at that. That's a good catch. Where they're born, Tupelo, look. Tupelo, where they're born, the twins. Look, it equals 89. Good catch. Look at that. How did I miss that? And look, it equals 162, which is June 11th, 216, which is August 4th, you see. But the first number is what's important, the 89. Oops. 2B. All right, anyway. So that's why that was important, right? You know, the two, everything on Tuesdays and 95, 94. And look, and remember I told you 95, 94 equals 189 because Elvis needs the 9. 180 was born, he needs the 9, right? Anyway, so what was I showing? And then I told you 94, 95 is 189, right? I just showed that. And I showed you that 9/11, if you take out 89 from 1,000, it's the 189 connection, right? 94, 95 is 189. 189 is 9/11, right? 1,000 minus 89 is 9/11. Okay? And Elvis turns 89 next year, right? And I told you that 1 through 89, because Elvis turns 89, 1 through 89 is 4, 5. Get it? 4005. The 9495 is my birthday, and you have 2 crowns. And it's like a dead 8, because you know Elvis's twin dies, so you have the 8 here for Elvis and his dead twin. 0, 0. Oh, my battery's dying, so I have to hurry. So you have 0, 0. For it's like the dead 8. Get it? The 8 on the ground. and oh man, I don't want to get into it. Anyway, so that's that. And then check this out, quick. I gotta hurry up. So pay attention, folks. This is super important. So Washington State was founded on 11/11/1889. Okay, and 1889 to 6/11 next year, 2024 is 134 years. Okay, are you paying attention? All right. And the 24th prime is 89. Elvis turns 89 next year, right? In 2024. 24th prime is 89. Next year is 2024. Look, 89, right? 89, 24. Get it? All right? Because it was 1889, Washington was founded. It's 134 years old. Okay, it turns 134 this year on 11/11. But when the predictions happen, it'll still be 134 years. Now watch this. Okay, just keep watching. Keep watching. The good stuff is coming. So Washington State turns 134 years old before my 2 predictions, right? This year it turns 134. 67 plus 67 equals 134. Elvis and Jesse both equal 67. And look at that, it equals 134. And it's all about the twins, right? And 6 times 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. If you separate the 67s, is 1214. George Washington died on 1214. And 6 times 7 equals 42. And remember, if you wrote out the word 67, it equals 162. 162nd day of the year is June 11th. And Washington is the 42nd state. Elvis died at the age of 42. Remember, 6 times 7 is 42. So I was just showing you all the connections with the 67. And 67 equals 134. Washington state turns 134 years, right? Old. Now watch this, because that's where Seattle is. Watch this. Okay, keep watching. Elvis needs the 4, 5, right? He needs the 9. Elvis turns 89 next year. The 24th prime is 89. 89 plus 45 is 134, right? 89, he needs the 4. There's my birthday right there, right? And my birthday is 8 months, 4 days into the year, even though my birthday is 9/4 and falls on 9/5. So it's all right there, my birthday. Okay? So it's 134, right? And Washington State is 134 years old. Are you ready for this? If you add up all the numbers between 1 through 134, you get 9045. Are you seeing what I'm showing you? There's my birth date again. Do you get it? Are you finally understanding how this is impossible and how it's all going to manifest before your eyes? Okay? I just showed you the most impossible coincidence, okay? Washington turns 134, remember. So, and also remember that MLK, the whole thing's about MLK, and I'll explain it in another time, but I'm just going to end it here. But that was it, okay? So, if you can't fathom what I'm showing, there's no hope for you, okay? All right, I got to go. Anyway, God bless all of you. Jesus is God. If you came in late to the chat, make sure you watch from the beginning. I told you that there's a reason why I don't quit. Okay, I'm not stupid. I'm not a glutton for punishment and for humiliation. I told you that the Holy Spirit is leading me to this final puzzle. Okay, and if you don't understand it, I don't know what to tell you. All right, but just keep watching, and you are going to see it all come together like a perfect puzzle once I show you the real, like the really most important information. I don't know how to say it because this is really important what I'm showing you. But I don't want to make it about me. But you'll see what it's all about in the very near future, okay? Anyway, God bless everyone, and Jesus is God, okay? End of show. End of show. Someone put great show. I said great show. I meant to say end of video. All right. Anyway, God bless all of you. Jesus is God.